Ever wondered how AI models like ChatGPT or Llama 3 really understand language? It's not just about memorizing words, it's about how they organize meaning in their internal brain. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking study that reveals how these massive models turn complex ideas into simple math, like a secret code hidden in their layers. Imagine a library where every book's location isn't random, but follows a strict, invisible map. That's what researchers found inside large language models. These AI systems, which power everything from chatbots to code generators, don't just store information. They compress it into hidden layers of meaning. And here's the twist. Those layers form low-dimensional linear subspaces. Let's break that down. A low-dimensional subspace is like a 2D map in a 3D world. Instead of needing a million variables to describe something, the model uses just a few key directions. Think of it as a shorthand. Math concepts, physics principles, or even biological processes all get squeezed into these compact, linear slots. This isn't just theory. The researchers tested 11 different models, from Mistral to Llama 3, across 6 scientific fields. They found that high-level ideas, like equations or ethical reasoning, consistently live in these subspaces. And here's what's wild. The deeper you go in the model, the clearer these structures become. It's like peeling an onion. Each layer reveals more organized, distinct patterns. Even more fascinating, when the model is prompted to reason, like solving a math problem step by step, the subspaces become linearly separable. That means the model can cleanly distinguish between different types of knowledge, even if the words on the surface are the same. A single direction in this space might represent logical reasoning, while another captures creativity or factual accuracy. Why does this matter? Well, these linear structures open the door to simple, effective interventions. For example, researchers trained a basic AI classifier to spot harmful or adversarial prompts by analyzing these subspaces. It's like teaching a guard dog to sniff out trouble based on the smell of bad intent, but in the world of code. This study isn't just about understanding AI, it's about making it safer. By decoding these hidden geometries, we're one step closer to building systems that align with human values and resist manipulation. And remember, the next time you chat with an AI, it's not just talking back. It's navigating a vast, structured landscape of meaning we're only just beginning to map. Thanks for watching. If you want to explore how these ideas could shape the future of AI, hit subscribe. And drop a comment. What do you think the next big breakthrough in AI will be? Let's discuss. Have you ever wondered what's going on inside an AI's mind when it answers a question? Like, is it just randomly guessing, or is there a hidden logic puzzle it's solving? Today, we're cracking open the black box of artificial intelligence to see how these models actually process information, and why this matters for the future of tech. Let's start with a simple question. Where could there be a cloud? The options might be air, atmosphere, or space. But the real surprise isn't the answer, it's how the AI arrives at it. Researchers discovered that when models tackle problems, they don't just spit out words. They build internal maps, almost like mental categories. For example, when analyzing scientific papers, they naturally group topics into fields like physics or biology. It's like they're organizing knowledge the same way humans do, except they're doing it without being told how. But here's the twist. These internal maps aren't perfect. When researchers fed the AI tricky, confusing prompts, think of them as AI riddles, the model's structures got all jumbled. It was like asking a human to solve a puzzle while blindfolded. The AI struggled to keep things tidy, revealing that its reasoning isn't as straightforward as we might hope. So how did scientists figure this out? They used a clever trick called chain-of-thought reasoning, forcing the AI to explain its steps, like a student walking through a math problem instead of just giving the answer. But training models to think this way is huge computational work. To measure how different two sets of data are, researchers tried a method called Wasserstein Distance. Imagine moving a pile of sand into a new shape and calculating how much effort it takes. But with massive datasets, this was too slow. So they switched to a smarter approach, sliced Wasserstein Distance. Instead of looking at the whole picture, they took 3,000 random slices to approximate the answer. It's like figuring out what a complex object looks like by studying 3,000 photos from different angles. To test how robust these internal maps are, the team used a technique called masking, hiding parts of text, like blurring words in a book. When 10% of the text vanished, the model still recognized it as a machine learning paper. Even with 50% missing, it could guess the general field, like engineering or statistics. This isn't about memorizing words, it's about picking up on patterns, structure, and context. Here's where it gets even wilder. Researchers nudged the model's internal state by adding a mathematical vector to its hidden layers, like giving it a gentle push in a specific direction. And guess what? The model's output changed predictably. This proves that AI isn't just random. It's following a fragile, complex logic that we're only beginning to understand. Why does this matter? Because these subspaces are the key to controlling AI behavior. By manipulating these linear directions, we can steer models towards safer, more ethical outputs. Imagine a future where we can tune AI to avoid bias or misinformation by adjusting its internal geometry. No need for brute force retraining. This isn't science fiction, it's the next frontier of AI alignment. So the next time you interact with an AI, remember, you're not just chatting with a machine. You're engaging with a complex, evolving system that's mapping the universe of human knowledge in ways we're only starting to grasp. And the implications? They're as vast as the models themselves.